Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to do a quick flip through video of the new February monthly fix planner and just everything that's kind of included. I've done a ton of these videos in the past where I talk a lot more about what the monthly fix is. So in today's video, I just want to keep it short and simple, and we're just going to go over what is included in this month's planner specifically. So I've already got everything imported into GoodNotes. Again, you can use any PDF annotating app out there on the market. I'm just going to use GoodNotes. So I've already imported everything and I've included it into a folder so I can keep it nice and organized. So let's jump into the planner first. And when you first pull up the planner, you're just gonna see this cute little cover page to keep it looking cute in your dashboard of your app. And then you've got your index on the next page. And this includes links to everything inside the planner. All of these are clickable, so you can just click on them, and then the home button will take you back to this index page here. The next page is the note from the editor, which is myself, and it just includes kind of a quick preview of why I went with this month's theme and what's new in the monthly fix subscription, just to kind of keep you guys up to date each month. This month's theme for February is affirmation. We're going to be talking about how you can use affirmations to get in the right mindset for accomplishing goals, but also staying focused on what's important in your life. So not sacrificing things like your mental health and your relationships. So affirmations are a great way to remain or keep yourself focused. And so this month we're going to be talking about how you can create those for yourself. You also on this page have some quick tips on how to use the planner. If you're unfamiliar with these kind of planning pages, this just shows you some quick ideas of how these pages work. The next page is the year at a glance page, which is just essentially your yearly calendar. You can quickly see dates. I like to use a highlighter to highlight important dates coming up so I don't forget them, and then I can transfer them over in each monthly planner really easily. And then you also have your future log. This is where you would write down anything that's coming up in your life, so important dates or whatever, so you can easily transfer them over with each monthly planner and not lose track of what's happening in the future. So you have 8 months of those in every single planner. And then you have your monthly page or your month at a glance page. This section over here is sized for our widget kit, so you can kind of customize this to whatever makes sense for you, use it as notes, whatever. And then next we have the monthly check-in pages. These are from our Simply Magic Lifestyle Framework guidebook and courses. And this is just essentially our way of creating goals. So every single month you're gonna check in with yourself. You're gonna make sure that you're staying on track, that you're staying focused on what's important to you. And these questions and exercises kind of guide you along that path. So you have your action steps right here. So make sure to walk through those. And then you also have your goals. So you will each month create a focus goal for the month, and then you're going to break that down into smaller weekly goals and tasks. So every week you're making progress on your goals little bits at a time. And that's the key to accomplishing big goals over time, is consistent progress day after day, week after week. And so this is where you're really going to break that down and say, this is what's important to me this month. This is how I'm going to get there. So you have one for every single week in the month. And then you also have a project planner included, which is, different from your goals. It would be something like an ongoing project or something you want to work on kind of as a side project, something that you want to work on the side. I keep this separate from my goals. So my goal is what I'm really focused on, but I might have a project going on in the background that doesn't take up too much of my attention. So for this month, my monthly project is building a garage in my backyard. That's what I'm working on. That's what I've been working on for a couple months. And then this just kind of keeps me organized as far as making sure separate subcontractors show up and keeping track of my costs, things like that. So I can keep it organized, but it's separate from my goals because my February goal is not related to that. And if that doesn't get done, it doesn't get done. It's not really a part of my goal for the month, if that makes sense. And you can break these down into steps again, kind of like the goal setting, but it's more set up like a project. And then you have a note section as well inside of that. All right, so then next you have your Simply Magic Framework pages, which are the theme pages I was talking about earlier. And this month's theme is creating affirmations. So for this exercise, you're actually going to take your limiting beliefs from last month's planner and you're going to create affirmations based on those limiting beliefs. You don't have to have last month's planner to do these exercises. You can kind of get the gist from these pages of how it works and put together your affirmations yourself. And then you have, this is the rest of the exercises for those. And then next you have a coloring page as well as a mood tracker. The coloring pages we've now included are zodiac coloring pages because I thought that would be really fun. I found these beautiful girl drawings, and you can learn a little bit about that month's zodiac sign and what they're all about, which is kind of fun. And then you can color these pages inside your planner. And then you also have the mood tracker over here that you can keep track of your mood for the month. And then again, we have more trackers. We have our habit tracker and then our sleep log. And then after that, we have a bucket list page and a punch list page. Bucket list would be like things you want to do this month, like fun things to do with your family. And then punch list would be like tasks you need to get done that are separate from your goals. I like to keep them separate. You don't have to, but I use this for more like menial tasks and things that I know I need to get done that aren't really related to my goals, but they do need to happen. And then after that, you're going to jump into the meat of the planner, which is the weekly and daily planning pages. So you have this is week 1, you have this weekly overview page, and then you have also this alternative layout where you can kind of create a schedule. So this is more of like an overview of what you want to get done, and then this is more like schedule it out, decide when you're going to do things, write out your appointments, stuff like that. And then you also have a note page for every single week. The point of the note pages is you can use them for notes, but you can also use them to import the daily planning pages if you want to use dailies. I don't include them in the actual planner. They do need to be added, but they are included in the kit. So let me show you real quick. Inside the exclusives sticker kit, the second page is actually your daily planning pages, and you can just quickly copy these over, came in really big, to your planner. Just gonna resize them. And you can add as many daily pages as you want. So you can go in and just duplicate this note page as many times as you want behind the weekly tab to keep track of those. So those are the daily pages and the weekly pages. Sorry. So you've got 5 of them for this month. And then last you have notes at the bottom, which is just another blank note page that you can use and kind of create like a notebook sort of in your planner. And then you have your finance tracker right here and your gratitude journal, and then another blank tab that you can customize for whatever you want. So that is the planner. And then you also have the sticker kit. So I already kind of showed you this one. This is the exclusive sticker kit. This only comes with the February monthly fix planner. You cannot get it after the planner expires, which is usually about a month after February ends or that month ends. So this just comes with a bunch of extra little stickers in the same theme. And then you also get the sticker kit that coordinates, and this month is called Kiss Me. Let me get back to the main page, or the first page. So that looks like this. This has over 490 stickers in it. So you have a lot of options as far as using an entire month of stickers in one kit. And that's what the beauty of the monthly planner fix is that you really only need this one kit, and there's so many creative opportunities within just this one little package. So you have all of these stickers. And what's new for this month, let me show you. Well, let me go through these and then I'll show you. And then you always have your mystery Inky Bear, which I'm not going to show you. You'll have to look inside to see what that looks like. But what I did do differently for this month is I actually included separate skin tones or alternative skin tones for the 2 stickers that feature a girl in the sticker kit. So to get to those, you'll need to go into the folder inside the downloads. So your folder will look like this. And you'll see all these different files. You'll need to go into the Kiss Me Sticker Kits PNGs, and then go down. One of them is inside the Deco and watercolor. So you have these right here. So this is this sticker kit. So you have 3 different kind of skin tone and hair color stickers, and then you have matching ones for the full box here. Here it is. So this one, and it's kind of, Dropbox is kind of cropping that weird, but it is the same sticker that's inside of the GoodNotes file. So if you want to swap those out, if you prefer a different skin tone or a different hair color, you can swap those out super easy. You'll just download these and then replace them on your GoodNotes file. So that is new for this sticker kit. So that is everything that's included in the February planner kit. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope these videos are helpful. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.